Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Hello. Hello, nice to see everybody here. Manifest money. Learn how to manifest money with the root chakra. Hello. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Hi. Today we're learning how to manifest money with the root chakra. Here you go. Manifest money with the root chakra. And yes, I am still doing chakra readings and mini energy clearings here on this live today. How's everybody doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Manifest money with the root chakra. Manifest money with the root chakra today. This is what we're learning today. How to manifest money with the root chakra. All right, tap, tap, tap the screen. Yes, I'm still doing chakra readings. If you want a chakra reading, if you're on TikTok, please send a paper crane right there. Please send a paper crane. If you are on YouTube or Facebook, please go ahead and send $1 to any of these places here or here. And you must have a profile picture of yourself. All right, today I'm going to be teaching how to manifest money with the root chakra. How to manifest money with the root chakra today. All right, where are you guys tuning in from today? And as always, tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you. All right, root chakra is known as Muladhara chakra. That's how you say it, Muladhara chakra. This is actually how you say it, Muladhara. And by the way, it's chakra. It's chakra, not chakra. By the way, it's chakra, as in Chuck Norris. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. It's chakra. That's actually how you say it, chakra. Chakra, not chakra. Hi, Akhilesh. How are you? Make sure you guys tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button, all right? You actually say it like chakra. Now, what are chakras? Chakra is energy centers. That's what they mean, energy center. Well, chakra actually translates to wheel. It literally translates to wheel in Sanskrit. Hello, everybody. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you, guys. Welcome to my live show. Hi, how are you? Nice to see everybody here. If you are on TikTok, yes, I am doing, let me actually share my live here. If you are on TikTok, I am doing, if you can send a paper crane, I can do a quick chakra reading. One of my many gifts is I can read chakras in people. I can read chakras and auras and all of that in people. I'm just reading chakras today. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen, pressing that like, pressing the follow button too. All right. How to manifest money with the root chakra. How to manifest money with the root chakra. All right. Now, like I said, tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button. Thank you. Press the like, This is how you manifest money with the, it's actually called chakra, not chakra, by the way. Chakra, not chakra. All right, I'm going to erase this. All right, and we're going to talk about Muladhara chakra. All right, Muladhara chakra. And by the way, this is where it's located. It's located right here, your Muladhara chakra. Oh, you can't actually see it. Let me move that real quick. That's the red, the Muladhara chakra. That's the red chakra. All right, let me see if I can move this real quick. Hi, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing here? Nice to see everybody here. All right. Manifest money with the root chakra. Root chakra is Muladhara chakra. Why are people so inappropriate? Okay, where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Thank you, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Tap that screen, press that like, press the follow button. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you are on YouTube. Nice to see everybody here. Thank you guys so much. Root chakra. Root chakra is the Muladhara chakra. So, tuning in from San Diego. Well, welcome, San Diego. Nice to see you. Hi, Shaquana. Hello, nice to see you. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen, pressing that like, pressing that follow button. I actually haven't been to San Diego in a minute. And yes, I am doing chakra readings. So if you want to send if you're on TikTok, if you want to send a paper crane, you can to get a chakra reading. If you want, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, it's $1 USD to do a chakra reading. And please send, hi Amanda, please send a current, unfiltered picture of yourself to my, DM it to my Instagram. All right, thank you. All right, so we are also talking about manifest money with the root chakra. The root chakra is Muladhara chakra, right here. So it's the base of your spine. That's the root chakra, base of your spine. That is survival. Your base chakra is where your survival is. So if we are talking about, if we are talking about anything related to survival, that is root chakra. Okay? All right. Root chakra, Muladhara, that's how you pronounce it, Muladhara. All right, thank you guys. Hi, Rohini. Hi, Spencer. Hi, how are you guys? Make sure you guys tap the screen. All right. This is how you manifest money with the root chakra. So root chakra is this is your survival chakra. So how many of you are familiar with the Maslow, I'm going to write this down, Maslow hierarchy of needs? How many of you are familiar with the Maslow hierarchy of needs? What's up, Sly? How are you? Maslow hierarchy of needs. All right. This was actually one of the first things I ever learned when I was going to school for psychology. I learned about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and this is really what they talk about. The base of that pyramid is what they call the survival. And that's what the root chakra is, survival. All right? It's survival. So, The base of that is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, okay? That's the root chakra. That's literally the root chakra. Hi, Shankwa. How are you? Tap that screen, press that like, press that follow button. Thank you. I'm doing chakra readings and I'm also teaching people, all right? Thank you. I'm doing chakra readings and then I'm teaching people. Hi, Shankwa. Nice to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you guys so much. All right. Let me see if I can go back. There we go. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Nice to see everybody here. Thank you guys. So, root chakra, right here. Root chakra, right there. That is the base chakra. That's the base chakra, right there. It's related to all things survival. It's related to all things survival. Okay? So, food, shelter, close relationships, relationships, and the big one is money. Okay? That's the big one, money. It's related to all things survival. Root chakra is related to all things survival. Food, shelter, relationship, close relationships, money. Money, 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 money. That's the biggest one. So whenever I read, so yes, I read chakras and people, that is what I see. I see a lot of people struggling with that. Okay, hi Mohammed, how are you? Hi Rebecca. Guys, tap the screen, press a like, press a follow button. Thank you guys. Hi Lioness Forever, nice to see you. Okay, so that is what I see. It's related to all things survival. If you guys want a chakra reading, make sure you tap that screen, press that like, follow, subscribe. Thank you. Make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're sharing the live. Please share. And make sure send if you want a chakra reading, send a paper crane. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, go to look at the ticker box below, send $1 USD. Thank you. And send a current, and if you're on YouTube or Facebook, just send a current DM a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. All right, that's my Instagram handle. All right, thank you. And just put a profile picture of yourself if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok. Thank you. All right. So thank you right now. Thank you so much. All right. So this is root chakra. Root chakra is related to all things survival, food, shelter, close relationships, and the biggest thing is money. What's up, Lioness Forever? Nice to see you. Yes, it has been a long time. I'm doing so good. How are you, my love? How are you, my love? And it's nice to see you. I'm doing things a little bit different, okay? All right. So it's related to all things survival. Now, where does manifestation come into place with the root chakra? Well, a lot of people, here's the thing, a lot of people don't know that you can manifest things with your chakras. All right. All right. So a lot of people think that they can't do a lot of things with the chakras. They just need to know that they need to balance it. All right. But a lot of people don't know that you can manifest with them. So how do you manifest with your root chakra? right? So if we're talking, well, as I said, you can manifest other things like food, close relationships, shelter, all of those things. But how do you manifest money? All right. Here is how I specifically manifested to the root chakra. You ready? All right. I manifested through the root chakra, through this chakra right here. I did 3 things. 1, I meditated. Okay. 2, I grounded. And 3, I visualized. Okay? 3 things right here. 3 things. I did 3 things. Meditated, grounded, and I visualized. And I can even add a 4th thing right here. I took action. All right? I also took action. I took major action. Okay? Did everybody get that? I meditated, I grounded, I visualized, and I took action. All right. Hello. Nice to see you. Make sure you guys are sharing this live too, all right? If you guys want me to read your chakras for you, please make sure you send a paper crane. If you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. Put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters, and I can read your chakras for you. Thank you. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, just send $1 to any of these places right here. And just make sure you send a current picture of yourself. So you guys, the picture actually, that's how I read people. I read people's unfiltered pictures. So DM a picture to me to my Instagram, and that's my Instagram handle. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you so much, Linus Forever. Appreciate you. So the root chakra, like I said, I have manifested a lot through the root chakra and manifested things like money, things like all of these things, right? So what did I meditate? So it's not so much meditation. It's more about mindfulness and being still. Focusing on my breath. And then relaxing the nervous system. I think this is where a lot of people get messed up, like with their meditation. If you are manifesting out of a place of complete like unregulation, you're not gonna get what you want out of that manifestation. All right, this is what I focus on my one-on-one clients about, by the way. Nervous system regulation. Okay? This is it. It's all about mindfulness, it's all about being still, it's all about focusing on your breath, and it's all about nervous system regulation. Nervous system regulation, nervous system regulation, nervous system regulation. Okay. I don't know if you guys want to screenshot that. Okay. Cool. Nervous system regulation. What does that entail? Well, it entails things like grounding, right? I tell everybody this. That wants to manifest. Grounding, 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 grounding. Now, what does grounding entail, you ask? So it's bare feet in the grass for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Please don't skip that step. You need to be putting your bare feet in the grass every single day. Okay? Yes, I can read your chakras for you. Please send a paper crane. Put a profile picture. Your profile picture must be a picture of you without a lot of filters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. Hi, everybody. Bare feet in the grass for 5 to 10 minutes every single day. Okay? All right. Next, you can also take salt baths with either Dead Sea salt or Himalayan sea salt. You know, so say you can't do, you know, you're not able to do grounding, make sure you do a salt bath too. Make sure you do a salt bath if you can't do grounding. With either Dead Sea salt or Himalayan sea salt. Why Himalayan or Dead Sea salt? Those are the most natural. All right, pure Epsom salt. I mean, yeah, you could do it. You could do it with pure Epsom salt, but it's not. Hi, Arlene. Nice to see you. Hey guys. Hello. Who's tuning in here? Let me talk to you guys for a second. Who's tuning in here? What's your names? Where are you guys tuning in from? I am teaching a class on how to manifest money with the root chakra. Hi Michelle, nice to see you. I'm also reading chakras too. I'm reading your chakra. I can read your chakras. There is an energy exchange. Make sure you send a paper crane and have a profile picture without a lot of you, without a lot of filters on it. I'm doing good. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. And in between, and yes, I do mini energy clearings, by the way, for 30 USD. If you are on TikTok right here, you can see that right here. You can see where you can send it right here, or if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can do that right there. All I would need is a picture of you. I would just need a picture. That's it. No, I don't do any more yes no's. Thank you. A lot of people are asking. Yeah, I know a lot of people like to ask if I'm still doing yes no's. Those kind of went away because it wasn't the type of audience that I want. And, you know, when I was thinking about where I would like to go in the future, doing yes no readings, I mean, there's a lot more that I can do. There's a lot more that I can do than just yes no questions. I mean, I can do that. I am psychic. I am a medium. I do mediumship. I do all sorts of things, but like, this is what I want to actually start doing, is teaching people how to empower themselves through the chakras. Things like manifesting money with the root chakra. Manifesting money with the root chakra. A lot of people don't know that I've read so many people. There may be only 1 or 2 people out of like the hundreds that I've read that have a fully open root chakra. One of them is actually a good colleague and friend of mine. And she is amazing. She's like a high-end coach, and her root chakra is probably one of the most open that I've ever seen. She consistently has money coming to her because she's in that flow state of that. But many people's root chakras are pretty unbalanced. Hi, Molly, are pretty unbalanced. All right. So grounding. That being said, grounding. What is grounding? Hi, Angela. Nice to see you. Tap that screen. Press that like. Press that follow button. Grounding. All right. Bare feet in the grass. 5 to 10 minutes a day, and or you can do salt baths. You can do salt baths every day. Okay? Or, and I'm going to write this down here. Or you can also like take a shower. you need to do something that cleanses the aura every day. You can either take a shower and do a really meditative experience with the shower, like imagining that your aura is getting cleansed with the whole shower. Hi. Ooh, Arishi Prasad. Hey, you have my last name. Arishi, you have my last name. My name is Supriya Prasad. Nice to see you. Where are you tuning in from? So you can take a shower. All right. So we talked about bare feet in the grass, salt baths, and then taking a shower. That also helps too. But just make sure when you take a shower, you're like actually cleansing the body as well. Hi, Arishi. Nice to see you. Hi, Foot Stomp. Hello. All right. Thank you. All right. So another form of grounding. You can also use a grounding mat, by the way. Grounding mats are really, really powerful, can be really powerful. You have to use the right grounding mats. I use the one from earthing.com. You can also use a grounding mat. You can also use grounding sheets as well. And they are pretty powerful. So grounding. And you can also, by the way, I know it's winter. If you are in the if you're in North America, it is winter time over here, and it is cold. I actually live in Texas. I live in Texas, and it was like 38 degrees for a high the other day. I don't know what that translates in Celsius, maybe -1 or 2 Celsius. Here it was cold. And it was raining too. It was actually raining and cold. So on a day like that, you can't, you know, putting your bare feet on the grass, that is actually not, that's actually not the best thing to do, right? So you can go and hug a tree. You can go and hug a tree. How many of you have heard of that term, hug a tree? That's actually not bullshit. That's actually not bullshit. Hugging a tree is not bullshit. Go and hug a tree. I've actually put my back against a tree. That actually works just as well. But hug a tree for a minute or two and see how you feel. See how you feel. Hello. Hey guys, what's up? Hi Deborah and Pere, how are you? Nice to see you. I can read your chakras. Make sure you send a paper crane, put a profile picture of yourself, up with no filters. Thank you guys. Hi, hello Facebook and YouTube crowd. Please put in the chat box where you guys are from. Where are you guys from? Where is everybody from here? And yes, I am doing mini energy clearings too. Just so you're aware, I am doing mini energy clearings as well. Hi, Freebird Sarah, what's up? Oh my God, Freebird Sarah, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, I am teaching people today how to manifest at the root chakra. From Hayward, live in Madeira, California. Oh, awesome. Lots of Cali people. I always attract Cali people and I always attract Canadians. California people and Canadians. Awesome. All right, so grounding. I've been also teaching people about the root chakra as well. So make sure you guys have a clear channel when you manifest. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Deborah. Thank you guys so much for sharing the live. Yeah, guys, if you want me to read your chakras for you, it's worth a paper crane. Please make sure you have a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, just send $1 USD to any of these places right here. And send a current picture of yourself without a lot of filters on it to this, to my Instagram, DM it to my Instagram, okay? we're also talking about how to manifest money with the root chakra. All right. Nice to see you. All right, so we have bare feet in the grass, salt baths, take a shower, and hugging a tree, okay? Okay. Erasing all of this right here. So how do you actually manifest? So we visualize, right? I think visualization is the key here. Hi, Angie, how are you? Visualization is the key here. Visualization. You need to visualize what you exactly want with you know, if we're talking about the root chakra, we're going to be talking about money, right? Hi guys, we're going to be talking, if we're talking about the root chakra, we're talking about money. So how much money? All right. A lot of people say, oh, I want to manifest $10,000 in my bank account, $1,000 in my bank account. I want to manifest 100K. I want to manifest 200K. I want to manifest $1 million. Right? Right? This is what we see. I want to manifest 100K, 200K, $10,000. I want to manifest. I want all this. I want to manifest this. I want to manifest that. I want to manifest all of this. But what's missing here? Vibration. People don't get it because their vibration is not at the level that they want. And I'm going to tell you how my clients have manifested money by working with me, right? Just by working with me, they have manifested money. I clear them. I give them a clear channel, and then they start, and then I tell them visualize, clear your electromagnetic field and visualize. Hi, Grace, how are you? I am doing chakra readings today for a paper crane. You need to have a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters if you want that done. I'm also doing mini energy clearings too for 30 USD. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, if you want me to do a chakra reading, it's 1 USD. Please send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. DM it to my Instagram. If you're on TikTok, just have a profile picture of yourself. Thanks. All right, we're also talking about how to manifest with money. How to manifest money with the root chakra. Hello, hello, hello. All right, thank you. Vibration. Vibration is everything. Why can't you manifest? It's because your vibration is low. It's because the state that you're manifesting in is probably off a state of fear. It's probably off of state of, self-doubt. When you manifest off of these places, it's not going to come what you want. Right? Hi. Nice to see everybody here. Hi. How are you, my loves? Hi, Miss R. Nice to see you. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you, guys. All right. Hello. Let me stop here for a second. Hi, everybody. Hi, Miss R. Hi. Nice to see everybody here. How's everybody doing? Yes, where are you tuning in from, my love? Hi, Mama Sahara. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody here. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, pressing the like, pressing that follow button. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Thank you, guys. Oh, Durban, South Africa. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my live show. So if you guys don't know me already, my name is Supriya Prasad. I am an intuitive chakra, intuitive transformational coach, energy alchemist. I actually work with the chakras in people. I can see and view chakras. That's actually one of my gifts. I see and view chakras in people, and I actually help them transmute energy and create their best possible reality with those chakras. And yes, it's chakra, not chakra. Oh. Yeah, sure. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Where are you tuning in from? What's your name? Prakcha Jane? Prakacha Jane? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? Make sure you're subscribed. Hi. Thank you. Oh, you're good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice to see you here. Okay, Praksha. Okay, Praksha. So where are you tuning in from? I don't want to assume India. I do get a lot of Indians on here. I don't want to assume India, but I do get quite a few Indians on YouTube. Well, thank you for subscribing. If you have subscribed, appreciate it. And if please follow, please like, please share. Thank you. Yes, you're from India. Where? I visited Bangalore. I visited Bangalore in September. I visited Bangalore back in September. Bangalore is Bangalore was pretty cool. I visited my family is originally from Bangalore. Awesome. Varanasi. Okay, so you're north. You're North Indian. Okay, cool. What's your question? I'm not doing personal readings. No personal readings, okay? I'm not doing those for free. If you want me to do a chakra reading, it's $1 USD. It's $1 USD for a chakra reading. Please send it to any of these places right here. And if you want an energy clearing, it's 30 USD. Thank you. Hello. If you're on TikTok, hello TikTok crowd. If you want to TikTok, send a paper crane for a chakra reading. Thank you. My ancestors are from Rajasthan. Okay, cool. Yes, I've been to Rajasthan before. I have been to Rajasthan before. Yeah. Nice to see you. Silicon City. Okay. I'm not doing free yes no questions. I'm answering questions about the root chakra though. I'm answering questions about the root chakra. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm answering questions about the root chakra and how to manifest money. If you want to learn how to manifest money, like stay here. I've actually helped many people manifest money through their root. I've helped many people manifest money through the root chakra. What's up, Camille? Nice to see you. All right, Miss R, hello. Nice to see you. Yes, I'm teaching people how to manifest money. I have my whiteboard with me. I dug this thing out of my closet. I actually forgot I had it here. So, all right. So, how to manifest money. So, where were we? Visualization. Hi, Donaji. Hello. Nice to see you. Let me just go ahead and put that right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I can read your chakras for you. If you guys want me to do a personal chakra reading, make sure if you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, please send $1 USD to any of these places right here, and then send a current picture of yourself to DM it to my Instagram, okay? And this is my Instagram handle. All right, manifest money with the root chakra. How to manifest money with the root chakra. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Nice to see you. So we were on visualization. A lot of people can't manifest money because they can't hold the wealth, right? We can't hold the wealth of what we wanted to manifest. That's why a lot of people can't manifest. That's why people can't manifest, right? So if we are fearing what we want, if we are in the vibration of fear, self-doubt, and if we're in the vibration of rejection, the fear of getting rejected, guess what? You're not going to be able to manifest what you want. And this is all like things like anxiety, things like fear, things like anger. They all manifest in these two places. This is the root and this is the sacral chakra. The root and sacral chakra. Those are the two that I see the most blocked, other than the solar plexus. Solar plexus is the yellow chakra right here. So, hi everybody. Nice to see everybody here. So, when you are in that fear, you're not going to be able to manifest what you want. All right, does that make sense to everybody? What's up, Michelle? Lots of people like dining in. So, rejection, fear, self-doubt, worry, manifest. Yeah, we're manifesting with that, okay? When you manifest with that, guess what? That's why you can't get that money, because you're in the state of fear. How do you get out of that state of fear? It's actually clearing things like generational trauma around money. Clear generational trauma around money works. Rewiring the brain, whether that's frequency healing, whether that's doing all these other things like frequency healing, hypnosis, all of those things. Marissa Lear actually has a wonderful hypnosis session. She has wonderful hypnosis stuff on YouTube. So, and then rewiring, and then you also need to do those three things too that I mentioned, like grounding, meditating, visualizing, and applying, embodying. You need to become her, pretty much. Hello. You need to become her. Clearing generational trauma around money, rewiring the brain, and embodying and applying. If you want me to read your chakras for you, I can definitely do that. Please send a paper. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. If you're on YouTube, send $1 USD to any of the places in the description box. Not description box, in the ticker box below. And then if you're on Facebook and YouTube, you have to also send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. All right, and this is my Instagram, sorry. This is my Instagram. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, that's my Instagram. All right. So, yes, I am doing chakra readings today. Nice to see everybody here. Where is everybody tuning in from? I'm also so clearing generational trauma around money. That is going to be the biggest game changer. What's up, Giuseppe? Hello, nice to see you. Clearing generational trauma around money is literally, that's going to be a very big step for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't know that they have generational trauma. They have money stories that they don't know. I literally just did a masterclass on this. By the way, I literally just did a masterclass on how to clear generational trauma around money. Okay, if you want to learn that, make sure you send a make sure, sorry, you don't need to send anything. Let me get the link right here. Yep, I got the link. Hello. I got the link right here. I'm putting it into the comments. Yeah, make sure you check out the replay. It's 11 USD. It's 11 USD for the replay. If you're on TikTok, go ahead, check out the link in my bio for that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, who wants a chakra reading? Who wants a chakra reading? Thank you. Let me put my Let me put up some music. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, my love? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, my love. Hi, Vanessa. All right, let's see if I can get my music up. Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for joining. Hi. Okay. Nice to see you. How is everybody doing? Where are you tuning in from? I'm not doing yes, no questions. Thank you. If you want me to do, I'm doing chakra readings. I'm reading your energy. I'm not doing yes, no, okay? If you want me to read your energy, please send a paper crane. You must have a profile picture of yourself. Thank you. In your profile picture. Thank you. Hello, Utah. You know, I don't think I've ever been to Utah. Salt Lake City? I think I do know somebody there actually. Are you from Salt Lake City? Where are you? I'm from the North Dallas, Texas area. I'm from North Dallas, Texas. Thank you. I'm getting my music up. Hold on. So it's not so dead here. I've never been. Oh, you've never been to Texas? Yeah, Texas is cool. The North Dallas, Texas area is actually not bad. I was surprised. So I am gluten free and pescatarian and vegetarian pescatarian style. And I actually can't eat a lot of dairy either. So I actually eat, I tell people all the time, I'm a gluten-free vegan that sometimes eats fish. So yeah, I have to be strict on the gluten free part. Like my stomach goes absolutely haywire if I eat any the slightest thing that is gluten or eggs. I actually thought um I actually thought I could eat eggs the other day because like I got like there was like a gluten free brownie, but it had eggs in it. So at this bakery, at this wonderful bakery, and I was like, oh, this is so good. My stomach, like I think it took me 3 days to recover from that because I had eggs in it. So yeah, like it's tricky. I mean, if you are like if you are like somebody that is empathic, sensitive, a highly sensitive being, somebody that resonates with that energy, um, you are going to have issues with your stomach. It's almost a given. Almost everybody I know that does this type of work has some sort of issue with their gut. They have chronic issues. They have health issues. All sorts of issues happening where they just can't figure out what's happening to them. So yeah. But Texas, it was a lot more welcoming because there's a lot of Tex-Mex out here. There's a lot of like Mexican food out here. So and there's like a lot of taco places. So that is actually one of the things that I can eat. I can eat tacos. Like I can eat like tacos on a corn tortilla, and then you can mix and match anything you want. So if somebody asks me out, like I'm like, let's go get tacos. Let's go get tacos. Let's go get tea somewhere. I always do well with like Mexican places or sushi. I love sushi. Sushi, poke, all of those things. Hi, Christy. Nice to see you. Okay, if you want me to read your chakras for you, it's worth a paper crane. Thank you. Hi. Nice to see you. All right, let's see if I can play this. All right, thank you so much, Andrea. Nice to see you. I never had my chakra read. Okay, thank you. Okay, awesome. All right, let me put some music on. Okay, is that a picture of you? Can you confirm that's a picture of you? Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Andrea. Appreciate it. All right, Andrea. Thank you so much. It says Andrea or Andrea? Andrea or Andrea. Okay, cool. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Spiritual Guides, Angels, please come through. All right. Thank you guys so much. Spirit, Ancient Ancestors of Love and Light Energy, my highest self. I want my highest self to come in. I do not know why they're playing that one. All right. Oh, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Spiritual Guides, Angels, please come through. Come through with my higher self. Love my energy. Let me go and yeah, make sure you're following Andrea. All right. Can I get to Andrea's chakras thread, please? Self around. Higher self, call from my higher self. The highest self from my ties. All right, Andrea. Thank you. Sorry, I know I made you wait a little bit, but thank you so much. Let's see here, Andrea. Hi, Vanilla Baby. What's up? Your lower chakras are pretty blocked, Andrea. So these chakras right here, the ones you see, um, root, sacral, and solar plexus are pretty blocked. I'm not seeing a huge blockage in your root chakra, so I feel like money is coming in, but it's not coming in as quick as you may want it to. Hi, Numpire, how are you? It may not come in as quickly as you want it. Does that make sense? Or it's not, if you're not having any money at all, it's like you have some or something like that. There's something about stability happening here. Your root chakra represents stability. Yeah, there's some blockages on the outside. So the center is okay. So I feel like, I don't know, do you have a job? Yeah, do you have a job right now? And like, something is stable because I can put my, this is going to sound weird, but like, when I see chakras in the 5D, my hand, like, I'll see the soul and then I'll be able to like go in with my soul and put my hand through the chakras. And if the chakra is blocked in any way, it's going to show a transparent chakra. If the soul is, if I can put my hand and I can see right through it, my hand shows, that means there's some blockages. So for you, I am getting that the center and the core is not blocked. So I'm not getting too many issues going on with survival. Like I would say emergency issues, like core issues, like real issues. But I do feel like money can be a little bit better. Now, root chakra can also represent stability in close relationships with people like family, people you would consider family, brother, sister, parents, spouse, children. That is what I would consider a close relationship. So that represents your core as well. It also represents things like food and shelter too. So that's what that also represents. So I feel like that survival need, the core survival needs are being met, but money can be better. That's what I'm getting for you. Does that make sense? Yeah, your root, and by the way, your sacral is pretty blocked. So how's your emotions going? Sounds accurate. Okay, there we go. How are your emotions doing? Do you feel like emotions flow through you like water, or do you feel stuck in your emotions like mud? By the way, things like anger, anxiety, depression, and things like being worried all the time. All of that that's where it gets stuck. If it doesn't get processed correctly, it gets stuck in the sacral and it'll block your flow. I don't feel stuck. Yeah. Yeah. If you're not accurately moving through your anxiety, like that also gets flown into your sacral. So sacral is also where your divine feminine and divine masculine is also in your sacral too. Your ego is in your sacral. So that when that gets stuck, when that doesn't flow in the correct way, yes, there we go. That is sacral chakra energy, regretting things that you say. Yeah, exactly. You're not letting it flow. It's not letting the emotion flow. You get what I'm saying? You're not letting the emotion flow. Can I get her solar plexus? Okay, I'm getting the same deal with your solar plexus as I do with your root. Solar plexus represents self worth. Your self worth, it's self worth, self esteem, self confidence. It represents your confidence. Okay. If you were a business owner, and I don't know if you're a business owner or not, but if you're a business owner, this actually represents the sales process of a business owner. So if you're stuck in sales, you're not confident. If you're not confident, the solar plexus is blocked. Does that make sense? So I feel like you're pretty confident at your core, but I feel like there's also situations where you feel like you're unable to become super confident. Okay. Can I get to her heart chakra, please? How are your boundaries doing? How are your boundaries doing? Hi, Jackie. How are you? Hi. Thank you so much, Jackie, for the paper crane. Appreciate it. I am seeing the reason why I'm asking is that you have an explosive heart chakra. So, this is what a balanced heart chakra looks like. I am seeing this edge part right here flow all the way right here into your shoulders. Okay? It's going right into your shoulders. So, and now I want to ask you again, how are your boundaries? How are your boundaries? Because if you think they're okay and you don't have any clear boundaries, that because the type of blockage I'm seeing for you, it's usually an occurrence with somebody that struggles with boundaries and somebody that could be leaking energy. Because I do feel like you could be leaking energy into other places. And that is what a blockage in an explosive root chakra represents that. Whenever I see an explosive root chakra like I do to you, and it leaks into the shoulders and everything. And sometimes it does go into the neck and shoulders. And when people say, "Oh, I have neck and shoulder pain," that's also a pretty common block. How do you correct it? Boundaries. Boundaries. Thank you so much, Jackie, for that. Boundaries. Setting hard boundaries. That's what that usually means, especially for Andrea here. Um, Yeah, there's some thought. Have you gone through a heartbreak recently? Have you gone through a heartbreak, Andrea? Hi, Margie. Nice to see you. Thank you. Andrea, yeah, family drama. Did you go through a heartbreak recently, Andrea? Because I am seeing some blackness around there, around the heart chakra, too. I don't think it's like blackness. I'm always sad. I love this man that I'm intimate with. He's good friends, but he doesn't want a relationship. Oh, there we go. That's also a okay, that's heart blockage. That's allowing. That's yeah. That also speaks to sacral too, by the way. Um, let him go. Let him go. If he doesn't want a relationship, let him go. Like I know it might break your heart a little bit, but let him go. Like, and this is like a really good way. This is a really good way to release that, okay? Put your hands on your heart chakra and say the following. I want you to imagine a cord between you and him and just do this. Breathe in and breathe out, imagining a white light. As you breathe out, you're seeing black smoke come out. Just getting that transmuted with that black smoke. Just breathe in and breathe out. And then imagine that you're seeing him right in front of you with that heart chakra, with the heart chakra connected by a cord. And I want you to repeat the following, okay? Listen very closely. I want you to repeat the following. I'm sorry that we didn't work out. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything you've taught me, and I love you. And then with scissors, cut the cord. Cut the cord, or even do a sword. Ask your guides to help you. Cut it with a sword. It's worked for me every single time. Yeah, I highly recommend that. And that heart chakra will be, it'll balance out. All right, and let me look through your throat chakra. There's, and I suspected. I'm suspecting this. I suspected this. You have a blocked throat chakra too. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? I also get that you're empathic too with how big the heart chakra is. You're empathic. You're good. Thank you. By the way, if you do want me to clear your chakras for you, we want me to do a clearing, a mini energy clearing. It's 30 USD to do it. I can do an energy clearing for you, and you'll feel better. So when was the last time you screamed into a pillow, Andrea? And if you haven't done it, you need to do it every day for the next like 7 to 10 days. I think the throat chakra is all about communication. For a business owner, I would say that's the social media chakra. Let's look into your third eye, into your crown. You're highly intuitive. Oh, wow. You're pretty intuitive. So, do you do readings? Do you do readings? And I think you should do readings if you haven't done it. You're pretty there. I don't see a clear a clear channel to source like you do. So write down, I don't know if you dream. Does she dream? I feel like you dream. I feel like you travel. Um, write down your dreams, okay? I think you have a gift. I do. I don't see this in a ton of people, by the way. And so, Andrea, if you want to, how to give, thank you. Yeah, sure. If you want me to do a mini energy clearing for you to help you clear out some of those lower chakras right here on this live, I'm going to put on different music. What I do is I actually put you into a trance like meditation and I do some distant healing, Reiki healing for you. I go through each one of your chakras and balance you out as well. So if you want, if you're interested in that, it's 30 USD. Send it to any of these places. Sorry, I'm mirrored right here. Send it to any of these places right here, and then I can do that for you. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm yes, I'm at work right now. I'll have to try to catch you in the yeah. By the way, if you want a private clearing, I do have bookings for those. If you want me to do a Reiki clearing as well, if you want me to do a private Reiki clearing, I do have bookings for those as well. It's 111. If you want to do a 90-minute session, so the clearing, the Reiki clearing, just the session is 60 minutes. But if you want if you want like a deeper dive into your chakras and how I can help them shift them for you and like really quantum leap and transmute energy, that's 222. I will love to do that with you. I would love to do that with you. It's 90 minutes. I actually clear you and I go through all the changes and shifts that I see. I'll go through all the mental blocks I see and I help you shift them right there. If that's not like something for you, I also have a I also have a masterclass that I've done, a replay of my masterclass that I've done called Rooted in Wealth, Clearing Generational Trauma Around Abundance. All right, if you have trouble manifesting money, if you feel blocked manifesting money, this is definitely for you. It's called Rooted in Wealth. It's a replay of my masterclass that I did on Saturday, this past Saturday. It was a really cool masterclass. It was so cool. I actually did some somatic work. I did a meditation, somatic work, all of that stuff. A lot of people thought that it was pretty cool. A lot of people thought it was it was really helpful to them. It's 11 USD. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. 11 USD. Just try it. Like, go ahead, get it. Tell me what you think about it. Write a review. Tell me what you think about it as well. You also get a workbook. By the way, I also made a workbook. You get the workbook with it too. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go to the blink in bio and blio. Blink and bio. I have to censor myself, like, because TikTok lets you do its crap. um, but yeah, go ahead. It's 11 USD. Yeah, I had fun doing that masterclass. So go ahead, check that out. I would love for you to and like leave a review as well. Yeah, thank you. And yes, I do have my sessions. When you go to the blink in my bio, you can see all my services right then and there as well. I also have a ton of freebies too. All right, thank you so much, Andrea. All right, thank you so much. Ms. Jackie. Miss Jackie, are you still here? Is that a picture of you, Jackie? You're welcome. Miss Jackie, are you still here? Jackie, Jacqueline, hello, how are you? I don't know where Jacqueline is. Hi, Liz, nice to see you. Liz, nice to see you. Hi, guys. All right. So, manifesting money with the root chakra. We need to apply and embody. We need to apply and embody what we manifest, right? Hi, everybody. Who's here? Who's new here? If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Supriya. I'm an intuitive transformational coach. I'm also a Reiki healer. And I also help people create their best lives using their chakras in their bodies. Nice to see everybody here. Hi, 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 hi. Nice to see you. All right. Who is here that's new here? And where are you guys tuning in from? You guys are from everywhere, which is what I love. I love that. I know we had somebody from South Africa on here today, which was pretty cool. Hi, Emma. Nice to see you. Okay. So, manifest money with the root chakra. How do we clear that? How do we heal that money aspect in the root chakra? We clear our generational trauma around money. I have the replay of my masterclass if you want to learn how to do that. Go ahead and get that link right here on how to manifest money with the roots called Rooted in Wealth. We had a great masterclass, wonderful masterclass actually. 11 USD. It's for 11 USD. It's really, you guys, come on, that's like a no-brainer right there. I actually didn't make it. I did not make it. It's within a lot of people's budgets right now. So okay, create that. Rewire your brain. Okay, rewiring the brain. All right, so this is actually something I learned. Hello. Those of you on TikTok, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. I see everybody here on TikTok. I know you guys aren't, you guys might be thinking about joining, but you guys should join because you guys are going to be learning some pretty cool things here. Rewiring the brain, hypnosis, right? Hypnosis is one of the keys that I've done. I had to do a lot of hypnosis around things like money. After you learn about your generational trauma around money, you can rewrite the story around it. So rewiring the brain and then apply and embody. We need to apply and embody. Hello, beautiful soul. Nice to see you. Applying and embodying. Apply and embodying that we need to apply and embody. So let's say I want to manifest $400 today. What does the $400 version of me look like today? And I want to manifest it within 24 hours. What does the version of myself that has like $400 by the end of the day, like what do they feel like? And of course I'm going to say, okay, I feel excited, I feel happy, I feel joyous, I feel fulfilled, right? But that is where you are wrong, because money should never, ever, ever control your emotions. Money should never control your emotions. Why? Why shouldn't you let money control your emotions? Because you're putting an emotion towards money. You're not controlling your own emotions. You're letting money rule your emotions. You see that? You see that? If I have $400, I'll feel satisfied. An extra $400, I'll feel satisfied. If I have an extra $450, if I have an extra $400,000 in my bank account, I'll feel satisfied. No. You are satisfied now. That's the key. Hi, Paige. How are you? Tap the screen, press a like. Make sure you're following, my love. Hi, Paige. Where are you tuning in from? You are satisfied now. You are satisfied now. So what does that version of you feel? You feel satisfied now. Let's bring that to the present. Hi, Queen. How are you? Now tap the screen, press a like, now press the follow button. Thank you. Hi, Susie Q. Hi, hello. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? If you want me to read your chakras for you, I can. Make sure you send a paper crane. The profile picture must be a picture of you without a lot of filters. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, please go ahead and send $1 USD to any of the places right here. And send either have a profile picture of yourself. If your profile picture isn't a picture of yourself, make sure you send a current picture of you to my Instagram. Okay? Thank you. Hello. I'm great. Where are you tuning in from, Queen Uni? Appreciate you. Hello. And by the way, this is my Instagram. Hi, Lagarita. What's up, Cecilia? How are you? How are you, my love? It's so, oh my God, it was so cold the other day. It was 38 degrees the other day. It was 38 degrees the other day. Cold, 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 cold. I came from the Philippines, but now I live in Germany. Well, welcome. Welcome to my live here. Hey, Jaded Grace, how are you? It was so cold in Dallas. It was so cold. I'm doing good. Where are you tuning in from? How is Germany? I would love to visit Germany. New Jersey. Okay. I actually have never been to New Jersey. I have never been to New Jersey. Yes, I can read your chakras. Send a paper crane. Put a profile picture. The picture must be of you. And yes, and I can read your chakras for you. I'm also doing, yes, thank you so much. Hello. It's a mess, don't. You're funny. You're funny. Yeah. I felt that way about Atlanta. Don't come to Atlanta. I feel like there's a lot of people that really, you know what? Atlanta is not that bad, but it was just not the place for me. That's why I left. Like the pandemic, after the pandemic, like Atlanta became like such I don't know. It just wasn't good. We are just so expensive. Must be paid. Yes. Chakra readings are worth a paper crane. It's actually not. It's it's not that. It's a paper crane. That's a paper crane. Make sure you're following too. Make sure you're liking as well. Please like, follow. Thank you guys so very, very much here. Appreciate all of you. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Kai Cosmic Cradles. What's up? What's up? What's up, my love? How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you here. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, oh man, I didn't mean to like. I'm doing good, thank you. I just did my master class back Saturday. We had a great master class. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Like I did like so many like um amazing movements and meditations and everything that I feel like you can't really get anywhere else. But by the way, if you want to get that masterclass, it's 11 USD for the replay. You get a workbook as well. Check it out. Blink and Blyo. Fill in the sentences. Fill in the blanks of that sentence because you can't actually say the whole thing in there. But yeah, if you want a chakra reading, it's worth a paper crane, okay? It's worth a paper crane, and please put a profile picture of yourself up. Hello. Yes, I was telling people how they can start manifesting money with the root chakra, clear generational trauma, rewiring the brain, and applying embodied. You become satisfied now. Become satisfied right now. Hi, Eden. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay, thank you. Hey, Shira, I think I found a piece of me, child of Ra. What do you mean by that? You found a piece of you. All right. So this is how you manifest with the root chakra. Clear generational trauma around money, rewiring the brain, applying and embodying. You are if you want to manifest $100,000 into your bank account right now, you need to be satisfied right now. I know there is somebody here that says, "Hey, I'm homeless. I'm homeless." I'm like, listen, I understand you can't be satisfied with your life when you're living out of your car. Um, but, but, um, the thing is that you still had to find a silver lining. I had to find a silver lining so many times in my life when things weren't going my way. Like everything that I ever did, like it wasn't going my way. I had to find that silver lining. And my faith also like kind of helped me as well. Trusting the universe, trusting faith. I felt. I was told by another RA she's on TikTok. What's RA? Or is it just raw? Hmm. Okay, so child of Ra. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you're a child of Ra. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, Dana? How do I child of Ra? How do I send a pic? Got it, got it, got it, got it. I wonder if like Jacqueline is still here because I haven't read for Jacqueline yet, and she sent a paper crane, but I don't know where she is. Dana, how are you? Tap the screen, press a like, make sure you're following. Thank you. Oh, all right, let's wipe all this down. Manifest money with the root chakra. Okay. Manifest money with the root chakra. All right, clear your generational trauma around money. And by the way, clear the generational trauma around abundance. You get the replay and workbook for 11 USD. Okay? If you're on TikTok, go to the link in bio. If you are on, I actually just put the link in my comments right there. You can view it right there on how to get it. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, Chuck. How are you? Okay, where is my music? Nice to see you. Yeah, if you want me to read your chakras for you, make sure you send a paper crane if you're on TikTok. Your profile picture must be a picture of you, and you need to have a profile picture of. If you don't want to send, if you don't want to put a picture of yourself up, no worries. Just send a picture of you, an unfiltered picture of you. DM it to my Instagram. Okay, I'm still at Supriya the Healer at Instagram. Okay, thank you. Hi, Cosmic Cradles. Nice to see you. All right, so clear your generational trauma around abundance. Replay a workbook. This is the price around that. This is the price. Okay? This is the price. Please go. Go to the link in my bio and get it through there, okay? My music stopped working. Hi, Cosmic Cradles. Okay, thank you so much. There we go. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, nice to see everybody here. Thank you so much. How is everybody doing now? Just get the replay and workbook for that much, okay? Thank you. All right. Who wants to get their chakras read? All right. I have about 15 minutes left. If you guys do want to get your chakras read, I have about 15 minutes left on. I have about 15 minutes left if you want to get your chakras read. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. अबे प्यार नहीं बस बर हाय ले गए ले गए ले गए ले गए ले गए ले गए ना खबर चोरी चोरी छुप छुप कर अब प्यार नहीं ना खबर हाय ले गए ले गए ले गए ले गए ले गए Hi S, how are you? 444. Hi S, how are you? Gotta get belly, belly. So if you guys want a chakra reading, it's worth a paper crane. You need to have a profile picture of you without a lot of filters. And yeah, if you want me to do that, if you are on YouTube or Facebook right now, you need to have either a profile picture of yourself or send a current picture of you to my Instagram. That is how I read. What's up, Lisa? How are you? Hello. All right. Well, yes, thank you guys. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. Nice to see everybody here. Where are you tuning in from? Thank you. All right, healing a child through brain. What's up, Tanya? Hi. Legay, legay. Legay, legay. Legay, legay. Legay, legay. Legay, legay. All right. It doesn't look like. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate. I don't know if Jackie's going to come back on, but if Jackie comes back on, that'll be great. Um, if Jackie comes back on, if Jackie comes back on, that'll be great. Because then I can just go ahead and read for her. Hi, Lucy. Nice to see you, my love. Um, that'd be great. Hi. Yeah, so make sure you guys check out that the replay of my masterclass. I'm selling it for 11 USD. Go ahead, get that. You get the workbook. I created a workbook. I got the workbook out of that. Just go ahead and get that. I did put the link right there in the comments if you're on YouTube or Facebook. I also have it in the link in my bio as well. I have to censor it because social media rules, right? Go ahead, yes, and of course check out my other things too. I have a lot of other things. Of course, I'm a coach. I am a Reiki practitioner. If you would like a session, let me know. If you're on Facebook, just DM me. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, just comment. Comment if you're on YouTube. Just comment if you want a session. I'll give you the stuff as well. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, you guys. Love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for tuning on. Love you, love you, love you. Wish I could be on here forever. Love you. All right, everybody, take good care of. Hi, Trini. Hello. Hi, Trin. Nice to see you. All right, that's it for my live. Thank you guys so very much. 30 USD for if it's 30 USD for a live clearing. So I'm going to be back on Thursday. Yeah. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night.